The episode opens with authorities continuing their search for the crash survivors after detecting the emergency locator transmitter, ELT, signal. Despite this breakthrough, the dense jungle makes it nearly impossible to pinpoint their location from the air. When the mist finally begins to clear, rescuers spot a makeshift transmitter structure, but no survivors in sight. After an extended aerial sweep, they locate the remains of the crashed plane and land nearby. Sanchez and the rest of the team comb through the site, discovering signs of survival rather than immediate death: makeshift bedding, evidence of fires, and collected water. It becomes clear that the passengers didn't die in the crash, they fought to stay alive. When investigators check the hidden compartment in the plane's ceiling, they find it empty. The drugs, once stored there, are gone. A few miles away, the search leads to a grim discovery: all 9 bodies laid out together, confirming there are no survivors left. Sanchez orders his team to place the bodies into body bags, but something about the scene deeply unsettles him. If all the passengers died separately, how did their bodies end up gathered in one place? Unless someone deliberately arranged them. The question lingers: who did this? And were the survivors being watched the entire time? Meanwhile, in Monterrey, Mexico, Kevin's wife Claire receives official clearance allowing her to visit the Los Trios military compound, where the recovered bodies are being transported. She's informed that the wreckage has been found, but that there were no survivors. Because the bodies have not yet been formally identified, officials still can't confirm Zack's fate. They explain that evidence suggests the survivors lived for some time after the crash, though without full examinations, the cause of their deaths remains unclear. Claire is also told that a pathologist has been called in and that she will meet her at the compound. Declining an offered ride, she chooses to travel alone, having already arranged a rental car. Elsewhere in Monterrey, authorities contact Dr. Sofia, the pathologist assigned to perform the post-mortems on the recovered bodies. She's informed that the aircraft transporting them is expected to arrive within the hour and is briefed on the mortuary unit she'll be working in, including the conditions and temperatures she should expect. Dr. Sofia gives firm instructions that no one is to touch the bodies until she arrives, stressing that any interference could compromise crucial evidence. Unbeknownst to her, Cora and her associate are listening in on the call. During the conversation, they learn that Dr. Sofia will need her registration number to gain access through the gate, a detail she unknowingly states out loud, giving them exactly what they need. Welcome back to Sandy's Timeline. Today, we're breaking down episode 6 of the series 9 Bodies in a Mexican Morgue. As always, here's your trigger warning, and don't forget to subscribe for more recaps like this. The transport plane finally arrives, and Cora acknowledges that she had been expecting it. As the bodies are transferred to the morgue, Sanchez raises a troubling concern. 9 bodies were recovered, yet 10 passports were found at the crash site. That can only mean one person may still be alive somewhere in the jungle. Although his superior dismisses the idea as a waste of resources, Sanchez insists that time is all they have, and that searching for even one possible survivor is worth the effort. Elsewhere, Dr. Sofia is driving toward the military base when she passes Claire on the roadside, struggling with a broken-down car. Without stopping to help, Sofia continues on, only to be stopped a few miles later by Cora, who pretends to be in need of assistance. Posing as a journalist covering the crash, Cora gains Sofia's trust, learns her identity, and kills her, stealing her access pass and registration number to enter the base. Once inside the camp, Cora is offered accommodations and refreshments. One official notices her urgency and finds it odd that her bag seems far too small to contain the equipment needed to conduct post-mortems on 9 bodies, but she brushes off the concern. She also learns that photos of the bodies were taken, despite Dr. Sofia's explicit instructions that they not be touched. Meanwhile, inside the morgue, something shocking happens. One of the body bags begins to move. The figure inside breaks free, cleans himself up, and is revealed to be Kevin, very much alive. When Cora is finally escorted to the mortuary, she asks to be left alone, but an official insists on accompanying her. Reluctantly, she agrees. Inside, they discover that the body bags have already been opened. Before the official can react, Kevin attacks and knocks him unconscious. The truth is finally revealed. Cora and Kevin are working together, and they are lovers. Outside the base, Claire finally arrives and confirms her identity at the gate. She's eager to get everything over with and insists on identifying Zack's body as soon as possible. An official warns her that the pathologist won't appreciate being interrupted, but Claire doesn't care. She just wants answers. Meanwhile, during an aerial search nearby, something unexpected happens. Zack, badly injured but still alive, is spotted on the ground. Using his sunglasses to reflect sunlight, he manages to catch Sanchez's attention. Sanchez immediately realizes what he's seeing and rescues him, confirming that at least one survivor made it out alive. Back at the military base, Cora and Kevin set fire to the morgue, destroying the bodies in an attempt to erase all evidence of the victims. The unconscious official regains consciousness just as a loud explosion erupts, creating chaos. In the confusion, Cora and Kevin attack him and manage to escape. With the truth finally emerging, authorities now understand that the killer wasn't acting alone. The crimes were part of a coordinated effort involving at least one of the survivors. They soon receive word that Zack has been airlifted to Monterey for medical treatment. Now on day 10, despite his severe injuries, it's confirmed that Cora and Kevin were working together all along. Unaware that Zack survived, Kevin assumes he and Cora will be hiding out at Aero Alux, believing authorities wouldn't think to look for them there. Elsewhere, the full truth behind the crash finally comes to light. Kevin was responsible from the very beginning. Octavio caused the plane to go down in the Mexican rainforest, but once Octavio knew too much, he killed him to keep him from talking. Had the Mexican military rescued the survivors, the drugs hidden on the plane would have been discovered, and Kevin knew that would be the end for him. To protect the smuggling operation tied to the flight, Kevin systematically eliminated the other passengers. He suffocated Octavio, poisoned Travis using the mushrooms, stabbed Carlos when his guard was down, strangled Lisa during the search, and later stabbed Amy and Dan after deliberately turning the group against one another. By spreading paranoia and breaking trust, Kevin made it easy to isolate and kill each person one by one. He then staged his own death by swapping clothes with Dan and leaving his body near the pond, ensuring the remains couldn't be properly identified. With only one bullet left, Kevin fired it into the fire to create the sound of a gunshot, making the others believe he was dead. He then slipped away into the mountains, later killing Sonia and leaving Zack for dead after shooting him. The reason everyone had to die was chilling. Kevin planned to use their bodies as mules to transport the drugs internally. To convince rescuers he was dead, he stole Travis's beta blockers and swallowed several, putting himself into a coma-like state by the time authorities arrived. It's also revealed that Kevin poisoned Cora after discovering through Octavio's phone that she and Octavio had been having an affair behind his back. With his plan seemingly complete, Kevin boards a plane and attempts to escape with the drugs. But he doesn't get away so easily. Zack confronts him and shoots the plane's fuel tank, forcing the aircraft to fail mid-air and leaving Kevin stranded once again, suggesting that justice may still be waiting for him after all. And that wraps up the finale episode of 9 Bodies in a Mexican Morgue, with the shocking truth about Kevin and Cora revealed and Zack's survival. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to Sandy's timeline so you don't miss the next recap. Drop your comments below. I want to hear what other movie you would love me to cover.